This video is to demonstrate the use of the calibrator calibrating a VCO. The internal reference is used here, which is 440 Hz middle A, and we can choose higher or lower multiples of that by the switches here, and that's what we use for the calibration. The outer two LEDs here flash at whatever the difference frequency is between the VCO and the reference. The upper one flashes when the input is too high, the lower one when it's too low, and the two inner LEDs show the phase difference between the two. That's really useful when the frequency difference is very small. You can see the phase error accumulating and the brightness changing on the inner LEDs when the outer ones don't actually flash. So here, middle A, the VCO is a little high, and then I've gone too low, and if I use the fine tune, there we are. You can see when the difference frequency is very small, you can see the brightness changing. So to calibrate, it works best to use as wide a frequency range as the VCO will tune over. So let's see if we can do the full 6 octaves. Here I start with a low frequency and I tune the oscillator to that frequency, and we're pretty spot on there. I now go up 6 octaves. The VCO is low, so I need to increase the scaling, so I do that here, and as we get close we'll see the LEDs flashing and eventually coming to rest. There, I've gone too far, so I can come back. And then if we repeat this a few times, the errors should get smaller and smaller as we converge on the calibration that we're after. So here it's come up a little high. And I'm within a hertz or so there, so let's try one more iteration. And you can see already I'm getting pretty close. I think that's maybe get a bit closer there. And you can repeat this really as many times as you want to keep getting closer and closer to the final target. And there we are, a couple of iterations, we're just about there, and we can see how it tracks as we go up. And we can see that the high frequency trim probably needs a bit of tuning, and I'd have done better calibrating up to that point. But very quick, very easy and repeatable. Thank you.